Hi again. How did it go putting your vision together? Have you now a clearer idea of what it is that you want to achieve with your coaching? If the answer is yes, that's great. If you're not so sure, don't worry. This next section will help you gain more clarity. Now that we know what a vision is, we're going to have a look at the next step towards building our strategy, distilling a mission statement from our vision. Before we do so, please watch this video, read this short article and complete the quiz. And we'll see you in a few minutes.
Hi, my name is Erica Olson. Today's whiteboard session is on how to write a mission statement. Mission statements are foundational to any strategic plan. You normally build one after you developed your SWOT and before you go into the rest of your planning process. It's foundational because it answers the question, why do we exist? It clearly explains the space that we play and what's in and what's out of what we do. And it's not where we're going, which is vision. So let's break it down. We'll use this example to explain the components of a mission statement. We use this checklist to talk about what makes a good mission statement, and we'll walk through a simple process to create yours. So let's jump in. The example we have up here is Google's, and we love using Google's examples because they're great, and why not borrow from the best? So starting with our mission, I like to start it with our mission because it gives us a place to go and keeps us thinking about mission. You might get rid of it later, but start it there. It has a verb with present tense, to organize. We explain what we do, organize the world's information, for whom, in this case, the world, and what's the benefit to us existing? What's the benefit to the world? To make information universally accessible and useful. Really straightforward. We know mission statements are not that easy to write, so here's a checklist to make sure that yours is great. Starting with, it needs to be original. This is really clearly original to Google. They didn't rip it off from somebody else. It doesn't sound like anybody else's mission statement. It sounds like Google's mission statement. So make sure yours is original. It's foundational. I already mentioned that, but you don't want to change it all the time. Maybe a few word tweaks, but ideally not. You want a mission statement that sustains over time, so it needs to be foundational. Connect with staff. A great mission statement, and you know yours is great, when every single staff member wakes up in the morning and knows that their purpose and the reason they come to work every day is expressed in your mission statement. And to do that, it needs to be memorable. Memorable means short and concise. And of course, that's the balance to strike with a great mission statement. So here's your litmus test. It needs to fit on a t-shirt and your staff would wear it. If it achieves those two goals, you know you've got a great mission statement. So how do you write one? Sometimes it can be hard, so it's great to get input or ideas from your organization. So gather staff input if you'd like, via survey or maybe focus groups. Take all that information, synthesize it down, and create a couple of versions. You can do it yourself, or use one of those folks in your organization who loves to copyright and have them write a couple of different versions. Take those versions and either have your planning team pick one or put them out to your organization and have people vote on them. So that simple process will help you not go in all kinds of different directions and spend forever doing mission statement development. With that, I hope this helps you write yours. Thanks for tuning in.
Okay, how did that go? Let's summarize what a mission statement is, what it does, and why you need one. While the vision talks about the future picture we wish to see as a result of our actions, the mission is more about those actions, what we will actually do to realize that vision. In other words, it defines our core business at a high level. Let's go back to one of the example visions for the Neptune Swim Club. Let's just say that we agreed that our vision was children of all ages and their families lead a healthy lifestyle through swimming regardless of their level of ability. The Neptune's mission would have to provide a clear and concise idea of what the club will do to support children and families lead a healthy lifestyle. So maybe it would go something like this. Neptune Swimming Club provides a broad range of swimming activities for the whole family and for all levels of ability, from beginners to recreational to performance swimmers. So the mission statement contains the main tangible actions that will help realize the vision. In this case, the fact that Neptunes will provide a broad range of swimming activities that cater for everyone. Mission statements are important because while visions are the compelling dreams that, so to speak, get you out of bed in the morning, the mission statement starts to point out what you need to do to actually get there. They make the vision a bit more real and visible. Because of this, mission statements act as a bridge between the lofty vision and the nitty-gritty strategy, which we will cover in the next section. Like visions though, strong and clear mission statements help us stay on track and ensure we're not moving away from our values, our beliefs, and the overarching goals. They also help everyone keep each other in check. Again, the decision-making process is simplified when we ask ourselves questions like, is this action or new initiative in line with our mission? Does this decision help deliver on our mission? What part of our mission would have to be sacrificed if we actually did this? Okay, so now go back to the vision statement you created earlier. First of all, review it. Are you still happy with it? Is there anything you want to change after this section? Now, create a mission statement that in a few words explain how you or your club is going to fulfill that mission. Chances are there may be a little bit of duplication between the mission and the vision, and that's perfectly fine. In fact, many times you may end up with a combined vision and mission if the overlap is substantial. For instance, in the example of the Neptunes, a combined statement could be something like, Neptune Swimming Club aims to support children and their families lead healthy lifestyles by providing a broad range of swimming activities for all levels of ability, from beginners to recreational to performance swimmers. Don't worry about it. If you can have two different statements for vision and mission, that's great. And if you end up with a combined one, that's good too. As long as you are happy that you truly understand your why and what, so you can start determining your how, which is your strategy, that's perfectly fine. Off you go. Come up with your final vision and mission statements. Thanks for watching. See you later.